Hello, Brickman here, and today we're going to do something new for the channel, and we're going to start doing this for all movie releases that happen to have a LEGO license, alright? Or LEGO has the license of them. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to discuss all the LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets at once, and we're going to see how they did now that the movie actually came out. We can compare them and see how accurate they are. So, let's start off with the Ravager attack. Inaccurate set. I mean, it is kind of resembling a scene of sorts, for the fact that you have the forest scene with Rocket fighting off the Ravagers. Taserface is actually a really good minifigure. I did not realize his true potential earlier because I had no idea who he is. I was just like, oh, it's some random Ravager that they chose. But he actually became a pretty... Oh, spoiler alert, he became like the leader of the Ravagers after they threw Yondu out of position. So it's actually really good to have him as a minifigure. And then Rocket's conclusion. Mantis, however, was not there at all, so that is pretty inaccurate. And so is the ship that they have for Taserface, because that... I don't even remember that. I mean, he didn't have his own little small, tiny ship like that. You have the giant Ravager ship, but that's not what that is now, is it? So that's kind of made up, but I guess it kind of works just so that they could have an actual build instead of a full, like, destroyed Milano, even though that little tiny piece is, I guess, good enough, right? Sure. Also, the stud cannon also really is good, you know, the fact that pretty accurately represents Rocket taking them all down. So, what about our next set? We have Ayesha's Revenge. Now, this set is also pretty inaccurate. Ayesha was not there in person, though she was fighting them from a distance. I guess it is cool, though, just to get her as a physical minifigure. It is a shame she's in that dark blue suit instead of her actual golden outfit that we see much more often. Did she even wear one of those blue suits? Pretty sure she didn't, because she was, like, the leader of everyone else who was wearing those blue suits, not her herself. So, that's kind of a problem. But anyways, then you have Yondu in there. The vehicle that they're driving there is very much shrunken down, just because that's not, it's pretty small. You could tell, like, the little clear piece in the bottom, like, left, from my perspective, the ship's right perspective, that's where that's where Rocket was sitting in and shooting and driving the ship from there. So you can just see how microfied that is. And having Baby Groot in there, in the Ravager suit, is inaccurate. Though it's not bad just to have him as the minifigure, you know. And then, unfortunately, no Ego. Which, by the way, really wish that we got an Ego minifigure. And that really wouldn't have spoiled anything if he was included, because the trailers did kind of reveal him pretty flat out when he said, I'm your father. Yeah, a little Darth Vader scene. So anyways, how about the next set? And that would be the Milano versus the Obelisk. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, right? Sure, yeah. Actually, I don't own that one yet, but anyways, that's probably actually the most accurate set, considering it represents the whole first scene from the film. The Milano is pretty spot on for the most part. Sure, it's obviously a much smaller version, as was most of the other vehicles, but that's just fine. And then the Obelisk, I mean, sure, that's not even separate. It's literally stapled to a platform, but ignoring those flaws, it is accurate, because you got the minifigures in there, Baby Groot, Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora, and Nebula, though she was not part of the whole battle fight scene. She was, however, in the location at the same time, so sure, it kind of works. Oh, yeah. For the most part, LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets were mostly accurate. Mostly just, once again, Milano versus Obelisk. Ayesha's Revenge, it kind of represents a scene there. Just the, a little few flaws. Ravager Attack is the most far-fetched one. So, you guys tell me what you think of the line as a whole and how accurate it is to the movie. Also, tell me what you think of the movie, because why not? So, that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for lots more videos coming real soon. Bye!